That was a real close one. Will? Hello? Ah, there we go.
Thank you. That was too close. But you are not the one I wish to speak with. Bring me your leader.
Well... Oh! You, resurrected me. Okay.
We have much to discuss.
Well, let me quickly pick up,
Open up.
Oh, well...
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
By the living gods! No more visions, no more lies. I expect answers. Now!
I ask again, who are you? And I'm going to need a name this time. Thank you for saving me. I always suspected you were a mind flayer. Why did you deceive me all this time? I mean, let's be real. Who would have trusted the Dream Visitor if it was a mind flayer? I prefer the other version of you. Tell me everything. I ask again, who are you?
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain. The one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Lord Gortash was one of the chosen in the colony. Did you have to eat criminals' brains? I didn't realize mind flayers could be independent thinkers. So are you going to tell me what this battle was about? How did you end up in here? That Githyanki in the sphere, who is it? He was one of the chosen in the colony.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
Did you have to eat criminals' brains? Independent thinkers? Are you going to tell me what this battle was about?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Were you imprisoned here too? Why did Orpheus refuse to aid Vlaakith? How did Gortash and the other Chosen find out about the astral prism? Were you imprisoned here too?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Why did he refuse to aid Vlaakith?
I do not have the privilege of knowing the answer, but the consequences are clear enough. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
What happens if we free Orpheus? Could we kill Orpheus and seize his power? What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me.
We're alike in other ways too. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer. I'm nothing like you. I'm no illithid and never will be. We're alike in other ways too.
I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
I would like that. Why do you say that? I don't like what you're implying. I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
If you can evolve me, why can't you stop Ceramorphosis altogether? What would that entail? No way. No.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
No, I don't want to.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
What is it? Eat it? Open your mind to the tadpole? No, I won't do it. Oh no, oh my god, we have to do a... I just don't want to evolve, okay? There we go, saved. I don't want to evolve. I'm not going to. If I have to reload, I have to reload. There we go. Well, that was quick. That was quick.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then... stillness. You have resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then, until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution, and your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Okay, let's help you up.
Hang on.
That's Karlak. Okay, let's go to the material plane, or do you still have something to talk about? I don't think so, right? Let's go. Yeah, let's leave. And I don't want to become illithid. I'm gonna resist that at every step of the way. I don't want to. You know, I went to character creation to create a character I like, and wait, why did Karlak die? Why did Karlak die? And you were just some... Was Karlak already dead? Oh yeah, I think she was, right? Does anyone still have a scroll of revivery?
Call and I answer.
Of course you don't have any.
Sharp as ever.
Do we have... Right, you don't have any? No? We need more scrolls like that, okay. Let's go back to me, let's go to the...
What to do?
Let's go to the chest, see if we have one in there. Where's our chest again? Okay, fine, walk around then. Do we have our chest somewhere? Is it on the other side? Let's take a look. Is it marked on the map? Doesn't seem to be. We're gonna have to find it, see if there's a scroll in there. I might just cut out the way there, and if there isn't, I'm just gonna pay some more money to Withers. Doesn't seem like we have a scroll anywhere, and Withers isn't here? Nobody's here? Do we have to go to bed now? And are they gonna be back tomorrow? I don't know. Yeah, we don't have any short rests. I guess we're gonna have to go to bed, right? Is okay? Are the others gonna be back soon, maybe? So we can, you know, bring Karlak back? Okay, there they are. Okay, Withers, where are you at? I'm quickly gonna do that, then we're gonna talk up there. But reviving Karlak has priority. Anything else in the fruit basket? No, it's empty now. Shame. with us. Where were you? That's just Astarion. With us, my friend.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Yeah, it's the resurrection. It's the resurrection.
Then thou must return with the proper payment.
I should have it on me. There we go.
This is the price of balance.
Here's the gold.
Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment.
Okay.
By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Come on now. Karlek. There you are. Back from the dead. Now let's quickly talk to whoever needed the conversation right now, and then we should be able to continue on. But I won't do that today because it's been 3.5 hours nearly, so yeah, I'm gonna have to wait with that until in a couple days, I guess. Alright. You want to talk? Lae'zel, of
Time for a
course.
chat.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. The tainted blood of the mother. The traitor prince. The Laxarai.
Orpheus is a traitor, what did he do? A mighty powerful prince, if he can block out an illithid hive mind. Our dream figure is a mind flayer, isn't that more concerning? Orpheus is a traitor, what did he do?
He sought Vlakith's head in a geich ploy for her throne. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlakith our ruler. The first Vlakith of many. It is Vlakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157? That's a lot of Vlakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's renegade spawn. A geich thrall who would return us to our slavers. He convinced his own mother's honor guard to join a coup against Vlakith I. He would have fed our empire to the Illithids had he succeeded. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the traitor's with us, controlled by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would hand Vlakith's dominion to his geich masters. The astral plane would be first to fall. The others would soon follow.
What happens now?
We find a way to enter the prism and slay Orpheus. He is a geich puppet cloaked in Githyanki skin, and the most powerful mind master known to my people. One word from his scheming lips and the people would doubt. 2 words and they would rage. 3 words and they would bow to the false prince. The Githyanki would be slaves once more. And one by one, the planes would fall to the geich.
I'd like to talk about Orpheus. Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power? The Emperor's astral-touched tadpole promises exceptional power, but I don't want it. I'd like to talk about Orpheus.
What about him?
You say Orpheus is an illithid thrall, yet he seemed disgusted by us.
Chuk. I'm embarrassed you'd fall for such an obvious trick. You probably believe the illithid's twaddle about Vlaakith usurping Gith's throne as well. The astral prison contains not one, but two atrocities. They will use you and abuse you at every opportunity. There is one truth, Vlaakith's truth. Everything else is apostasy.
Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago?
As loathsome as it is, the Emperor slipped one fact into its slurry of lies. Orpheus can disrupt a gay hive mind. One talent of many that drove the Illithids to enthrall him. The Prince is a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Vlaakith was no fool. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Who were the hostile Githyanki in the prism? Would it be wise to kill Orpheus? The Emperor is using his power to protect us. Let's say that.
My queen would demand I slay her greatest enemy. I could not be more certain. Vlaakith has a plan, and she knows what part I must play.
Vlaakith can't reward your loyalty if you're dead or if the Absolute claims you.
And she cannot reward me if I hand the Empire to the illithid thrall called Orpheus. Protocol 301. Neither death nor undeath may be a hindrance to Vlaakith's blessing. Vlaakith will know my unfaltering faith. Neither death nor the Absolute will keep me from accomplishing my duty.
Okay, let's leave. And with that, I'm gonna have to say thank you very much for watching. 3.5 hours, that's quite a bit that I recorded there. Okay, yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.